Get some value!
That sound effect will never get old. Or, well, maybe it's already old, but it's not old to me.
It's not old to me. It tastes good.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a small segment called A Quick Brew. We changed it from a shot of espresso because we have other ideas for that. And we're just trying to evolve the channel. Obviously, we don't have a big following. We don't really know what we're doing yet. This is just for fun. Yeah, this is just for fun. So we're trying new things. We'll probably have a new segment tomorrow. Who knows? But Quick Brew, I wanted to personally talk about the preview that just went out for some of the content creators on YouTube for the upcoming game Judas, which is Kevin Levine's new baby. Kevin Levine is the guy that invented the wonderful trilogy that is BioShock. And he also worked on System Shock back in the day and some other things in early development in his career. And have you seen any of the gameplay?
I watched a very small part of it. Now, I'm not as big into BioShock as some other people may be. But, you know, coming in as a newbie to the universe, I played a little bit of it, so I'm not necessarily a newbie, but I'm just saying, like, someone who's ready to dive in. I'm excited for it. It looks pretty good.
I think on its cover, it's getting a whole lot of, it's just BioShock in space. And I think on the surface, that's true. And I feel like because recently I've already mentioned that I really like the Friends Per Second podcast on YouTube. Mm-hmm. If you're into video games, they're fantastic. And they just did a 1.5-hour preview with Kevin Levine, or they did an interview, with Kevin Levine, and Kevin Levine at Take-Two allowed them to play 5 hours of gameplay. And they were all really, really satisfied with it. And what came out of it is where I got really excited, is it's not just BioShock in space, because it has the BioShock feel. You watch any of the gameplay right now, if it acts and feels like BioShock. But they kind of revealed that it's actually a roguelite. And I don't know how that universe is going to work. They didn't spoil too much on how it worked with the story, but I think that's a fresh take. And we're in a time right now where everybody and their mother is like, we don't need sequels. We don't need this. We need risks. We need new flavors to things. I think this is a good balance. So far.
I agree. I'm ready for something new. I'm tired of the remasters. I'm tired of the remakes. I know I've pretty much said that on pretty much everything. I suppose there could be one or two exceptions that I wouldn't be too mad about a remake or a remaster, but like, yeah, it's been so long since we've been excited by a new IP and them also deliver as well, and with a good. I mean, you would say he has a good track record, yeah.
I was literally just about to say that the BioShock trilogy is a masterpiece. Even if you're not into them, a hot take from me. Oh, I don't know if it's a hot take anymore, but it definitely was. I think BioShock Infinite is the best one. I like Troy Baker. Booker as a character is really cool, but the whole silent protagonist thing is also, it works for me. But I think Kevin Levine has earned his trust from fans of BioShock in the day to at least put this on their radar of like, I'm going to try this, like put this on their watch list, put it on their menu, eventually get around to it. It's going to be a full AAA full price game. There's no way around that. But Take-Two obviously has trusted him. And this is the only thing that's concerning me, is that this game has had somewhat of a production for almost 10 years.
Oh, that does not bode well.
He just put out this preview for 5 hours of gameplay, and all that's good. And it all looks polished. Any of the gameplay that's released looks really, really good. But there's still no release date. Ooh, somebody's hauling ass by your house.
Yeah, no, my bad. My window is right next to my computer setup. So
yeah, no, I think he's earned the trust, but at the same time, I'm kind of like back and forth on it, because 10 years and we don't have a release window, even after you just released a preview, is it's not super concerning considering his track record, but it's a little concerning.
Sorry about that. I had to get a good drink at the.
You were drinking that like it was water.
Hey, I just love that coffee. By the way. I just love it. Sorry about that. I agree. That's a little bit concerning. It just reminds me a little bit too much of certain games that we've had that were in development heck for quite some time, and then I mean I don't want to rain on anyone's parade, but in the last like 3 or 4 years, that hasn't boded well. But I'm gonna put my faith. I'm gonna put my faith in it. I mean, like you said, masterpiece. A history of masterpieces. So I'm cautiously optimistic. That's
a beautiful way to put it. It's a beautiful way to put it. Is cautiously optimistic, but I think I'm cautiously optimistic because of other games, not because of Kevin Levine. When I saw the preview for Judas, the first, I think it was at the Game Awards when he dropped it, or maybe it was just after.
I believe so. Yeah.
Or I think it was a state of play. Anyways, I was excited because I was literally in the middle of replaying BioShock Infinite. I played the whole trilogy, but I was in the middle of playing BioShock Infinite because I go back to that trilogy every few years whenever I can. And
what do you have it on?
I have it on my PlayStation and my Steam.
Nice.
But I played Infinite on my Steam Deck all the way through.
I was about to ask.
Dude,
you've been telling me to get that Steam Deck, and I'm not gonna lie, the last few days I've been looking at it, I'm like, I could just buy it right now, and I could just buy a whole bunch of stuff.
It is worth its penny. But at the same time, I definitely understand how things like that are expensive. But like games like this, and by this I mean the BioShock original trilogy,
sure,
they're perfect for the Steam Deck. And
they look amazing.
Yeah, I mean for a handheld device, dude, for a handheld PC,
sure.
And it's great with older games. I played Dishonored on it, and it ran fantastic. So I think I'll probably, whenever we get a release window, with him failing to reveal a release date, I don't think it's coming out until either the end of this year or second quarter fiscal year next year.
I'm thinking next year is more likely.
Yeah,
because I mean it's already almost April.
Yeah. Well, and a quick discussion, quick to finish this off. Sure. Did you see the possible delays in GTA 6?
I did. Okay. I want a great product. I don't want to launch like I don't know what's a more recent launch that just came out, that Starfield. I don't want like I mean, it's not that big of a... Anyway, you know what I mean. I don't want a game that anticipated to have a bad launch. I really don't. But man, you guys have had so much time to polish this game, and then you release that trailer, and then
that's what pisses me off. I understand you want to get your marketing out there soon, but I feel like GTA of all games, if they would have done the Fallout 4 thing,
yeah,
I feel like everybody needs to do it, bro. It's like preview in January,
yeah,
and then it's like June of 20, and you're like, whoa, what? Like,
yeah,
if we could have something like that again, and I'm a firm believer right now that Star Wars Outlaws is about to do that.
You think so?
Maybe. Okay, I said firm believer, but I'm a loose believer. Well, because they just passed their ratings board for Star Wars Outlaw. Mm-hmm. Every Ubisoft game in the last few years have been within 60 to 80 days of their ratings board window. Because when you pass a ratings board, that means your game is pretty much done.
Right. Yeah.
And there's been like very little marketing for Star Wars Outlaws, but it's coming. But in terms of GTA 6, it bothers me because that trailer was so gorgeous. I loved every bit of it. And then it's my least favorite trailer in the world. Why? Because it took me through all that glory just to say 2025 at the end. Just
at the time that was a whole year and a half at least, because at best it would be a February release of 2025, and
yeah,
that would be awesome. But like, Sorry about that. I just got some new coffee and I grabbed it by the wrong side. What was I saying? Uh, that would be that would be that would kind of suck because we would want it for like a more a better release time. But I think if they really release it Christmas of 2025, God, that's such a long wait.
It's a long way away, and I think I could have lived without the trailer until Christmas of this year, even. Oh, and when the rumor that may pass, again, these are all rumors. Even Jason Schreier got mixed up in it, where somebody was like, Jason Schreier said this, and he had to come out on Twitter and be like, I never said that. So relax. When you have people that reveal things that are getting revealed lives about the way they reveal things, it's like, okay, now we're just digging rabbit holes for the sake of digging rabbit holes. So overhype can be a dangerous thing, but as somebody who's very much, it could.
I mean, because that's exactly what happened with Fallout. Now that I think about that more, I don't honestly remember another Fallout game that had more hype, even though Fallout 4 wasn't as good as, like, for example, New Vegas. In my opinion, it was a great game. Got a lot of traction and whatnot, but overall, like, that game took the entirety of, what year did that come out? 2016, 2017,
2015, I think.
Was it written? No.
Yeah, I think it's either 2014 or 2015.
It took 2015 by storm. So, but like that was a brilliant move by Todd Howard. One of his
better moves, for sure.
One of his better moves, and hasn't had very much.
I think the crazy part though is GTA is a household name, bro.
Oh yeah.
It will be. And this isn't some crazy revolutional statement that I'm saying when I say this, but it will be the best-selling video game of all time.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I don't think that's a bold statement by any means. I don't think that's like a really, like, no, I really do think it'll be the greatest video game ever sold.
Unless we have some crazy come from out of nowhere Elden Ring thing again. I think it'll probably be game of the year of would that be 2026?
Yeah. I mean, unless it flops, but I don't.
Oh, there's no way.
I don't see it happening.
Well,
I don't know, dude. Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of, again, we're talking about legacies that build trust, and I think Red Dead 2 built that trust on top of the fact that GTA Online has been going on for freaking 13 years or whatever. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I think it has an opportunity. So, but these are new games. These are old heads making new stuff, and I'm excited for it either way. I like, when it comes to Judas, I like that it's a BioShock approach, but it's leaning more into the wackier, more darker tones of BioShock. And Kevin Levine's making what he loves, and I'm gonna support that. And when the game comes out, there's a good chance that it'll be downloaded on my PS5, no doubt. GTA 6 is a no-brainer. When GTA 6 comes out, I'll probably pre-order it.
What's the question? Here's the question though. What if that price skyrockets?
I'll still buy GTA 6.
Yeah, I'm still buying GTA 6.
I don't think the price is I really don't think it's gonna change, dude. I think the gaming market right now is smart to know that its consumers are not gonna, raising prices is not gonna work. And the more successful games of 2024 right now are $30 to $40.
Exactly.
Helldivers 2, $40. Power World, $30. So It is what it is. But well, ladies and gentlemen, if you listen to us, thank you so much. And we're hoping to do some more of these like news style things that we can keep up with the times. Again, we're average Joes, so we try to keep up as best we can. But if you watch this video, get in the comments. Let me know if you like Judas. Let me know if you like. Well, I mean, you don't got to tell me if you think GTA 6 is going to be good. I think we all know it's going to be something, regardless. But if not, we appreciate your time, and stay caffeinated, my friends.
That's right.